Hi, welcome to the world of coaching. I also would like to congratulate you for taking this first step towards your personal growth and development. Let's begin your journey inward. Here's a sneak preview of as you onboard with me. It begins with the coaching agreement. So once we have signed the coaching agreement, where we both agree to the terms and conditions and our plan, you will be shared an oath of confidentiality. This is a document, a very important one, which basically is a guarantee from me, that is your coach, to let you know that all the conversations, recording, and work that we will do together in this coaching assignment will always stay confidential. It will never be shared with anyone, neither it will ever go to any of the research purposes or to any external channel. So whatever happens, the calls, the conversations, and the exchange of all the information that you will have with me will stay confidential always. After this, you will receive an invoice. This invoice will be based on the package you have chosen, along with the best way that you can make the payments. This will be followed by the schedule, date, and time, which will let you know, depending and based on your convenience, what date and time you will be having your coach calls with me. Once we are done with this, you will then have an onboarding questions and an assignment. These onboarding questions basically are to help me as your coach to understand you a bit better. So they are designed basically for both of us to get to know each other, to understand your problem at a little more deeper level, and then this will also be followed by an assignment which will be very specific to the case, which is your case, bringing in exactly what exactly you are seeking out of this coaching experience. So the assignment will not be a generic technique or a method, rather a set of questions depending only on your case. Therefore, it varies with people to people, and in your case, it will only belong to you. Once these onboarding questions and the case-specific assignment is completed, you will then be asked to share your responses with me, basis on which we will start our sessions. This may lead to deep dive sessions, and this usually occur when we have an issue at hand, yet we do not really have a lot of clarity around it. This is a time where I usually go with my clients, that is you, at a more deeper level to understand the root and where exactly this problem is lying. These deep dive sessions can vary again from person to person and are very case specific. Once we are through with these deep dive sessions and the assignment, we then arrive at a plan. This is a plan in which we now know what exactly is the root cause of the issue or the problem at hand. Why have you chosen to be coached? What exactly are you expecting out of this coaching? And how can you really achieve that? So this is a plan, we put it on paper. We assign some timelines to it because we are into a time period of a coaching assignment. Once you assign the timeline, we both of us work as to how we will then get into action. Once we have this blueprint of our plan, we then enter into the most interesting and also a little inconvenient part of coaching, because this is a phase in which you will be experiencing a lot of changes, because now you're putting your plan into action. You're getting things done, you're making those changes which you always wanted to. Now you have a support of your coach all throughout, but at the same time, you are experiencing a different you. So at times it can be a bit inconvenient for others, and at times it can be fascinating and curious for some people. Regardless of how your experience is, My support to you will always be there. But this is the most crucial phase in a coaching assignment, which basically is actually getting you to the desired result you always want. What I really expect here from you is your honesty and your commitment, and you could expect the same from me. I'll always stay open to any new ideas or suggestions that you have for me. After achieving the goal or having arrived and got our action into success, we then wrap up. Now, not all coaching assignments actually end up in a wrap up. Sometimes I've also had experiences where my clients may want to renew the assignment for the next another 6 months. So we could close one phase and renew and start again from the coaching agreement. Or if you feel you've achieved what you've set yourself for, we can wrap it up and can again look back at it whenever you feel the need to do so. Here's a quick recap of all that I just shared, but in this, I've added some phases. This is basically to help you know that while you sign up with me in this coaching assignment, these are the phases typically that you would undergo in your journey of coaching with me. You can spend a minute here to read through this. It's quite self-explanatory. And in case you have any questions, you can anytime reach out to me. After this, there are some additional resources as well for you. The first is the Learning Hub. This is a place wherein you could access the blog, podcast, and our channel, which has a lot of data and resources that you could gain a lot of knowledge from. Then I have some free resources where you could download a lot of journals and workbooks for yourself or even for your friends. Then here you have the final other programs which you could go through. Since you've already signed up as a coachee, you could share this with your friends or whoever you think can get benefit from it. At the same time, if you feel that there are something additionally that you may want to achieve or learn, following the list of programs here, while you renew your coaching agreement with me, you could choose one of it. Well then friends, this is how we do an onboarding, and I look forward